Worldwide, more than 2.5 billion people use social media.
More than 1 billion people have accounts on Instagram.
And new this morning, the number of people on social media, especially on Instagram, has led to a whole new culture of what's come to be known as influencers.
Becky Farr is here now to explain what that means and what it takes to be a social media influencer. Hi, Becky.
Instagram has brought influencer marketing to new heights. Similar to how a celebrity may endorse a brand, social media influencers do the same thing. There are people who have established a following and use that following to promote products or ideas. I met with a man from Minot who uses his interest in men's fashion to reach an audience.
Like billions of people in the world, Gabriel Mejia is on social media.
So I try to think outside of the box. I try to set myself apart. Sometimes I use visual effects. Sometimes I use really creative angles and storytelling. The whole goal of my pictures is to be able to tell a story within a picture.
He's telling a story that gets your attention, but it's also a story that sells. He said the best way to gain and keep a following is to find a niche. His is men's fashion.
The more you stick to one specific niche, the quicker it is for you to grow, the quicker it is for you to build a micro community in that niche and become the leader on it.
It's not about the amount of followers, it's about the quality of followers. If the following is engaged, that's all that matters.
Once I do my post, that's really when the work starts.
And that's where the challenge lies. For Mejia, or Style Benderg on Instagram, he uses visuals, hashtags, and of course fashion to get that engagement. From snapping a photo to studying analytics, what started as a hobby led to free stuff like shoes, ties, pocket squares, plus some extra cash.
It does take effort, it does take time, it does take a strategy and a solid business plan.
The brand deals come from his proof of following. He explained to me that the demographic of his followers is men ages 18 to 35, which is ideal for men's fashion companies. The income comes from the efforts he puts in to take and post the photos to market them appropriately. He said the best part isn't the money, though. Tim and Alicia, he used the example of a high schooler from Poland who found him on Instagram and sought advice about what to wear to prom. And that's the kind of influencing Mejia is all about.
Boy, I might have to give him a follow. Seems like he's got some good style ideas. I could use
Sounds
that.
like fun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thanks for sharing that, Becky.